In the Hararium of Mortarion, all the clocks were still. The demon Primarch of the Death Guard was enwrapped in black filaments that penetrated his skin and his eyes. By the dark miracle of the Micronda Profundus, he communed with his estranged gene-son, Typhus, and the Primarch did not like what he was hearing. "I cannot come to Lax, Mortarion. I have orders from a higher power," Typhus was saying. "The 1st, 3rd, and 4th Plague Companies are with me. We are returning to the Scourge Stars." Typhus' supportable voice emanated from a perfect recreation of his shoulders and head, a living bust presented in cross-section like a vivid sectoral anatomical specimen. Tubes and organs moved beneath layered bone, fat, and armor. The wound given Typhus by the Emperor's witch brothers troubled him still, months after the battle for Galatan. There were blackened areas within his body that were new, that even the regenerative power of Nurgle struggled to make good. The blade of Captain Grud had cut deep. The constant buzz of the destroyer hive his body played host to was subdued. "You are injured. Fear has you," said Mortarion. The pleasure the Primarch felt at his son's setback was transmitted between them, along with his words, and Typhus bridled. "Fear has nothing to do with it, my gene father," said Typhus. "I am the mortal herald of Nurgle. I am bidden to return by our god. I must go, and so must you. Your material holdings are under attack at this very moment. The great war between the gods has begun." "No," said Mortarion. "I will not abandon my campaign. We are close. Guilliman will die by my hand, and his realm will be ours. Not 3 worlds dedicated to corruption, but hundreds, billions of souls are ripe for the harvest. My brother comes now. The trap is set. I will snare him." "Listen to me, Mortarion," said Typhus patiently, infuriating the Primarch further. "You must heed these tidings. I come to you not as your son or your first captain, but as the herald of Grandfather Nurgle. You must return. This is not a request. He cares nothing for your feud with your brother. Change disrupts the cycle of death and rebirth. This is the real war. Put aside your petty rivalry. You are commanded to do so by your god." "How dare you," said Mortarion. "How dare you treat me in this way, as if I were a child to be scolded?" "I perform my role as our god ordains," said Typhus. "You would be wise to perform yours as his champion." "And where are these commands, Typhus?" Mortarion's expression twisted so much the black filigree of the mycelium broke and reformed on his face. "Has Nurgle himself come down from his dark house to tell you? I have heard nothing from the Mancy Warden, the Uncleanly, or any other of his princes. Therefore he does not command me. I refuse to be manipulated by you again." "He makes his will known to me in his way, father," said Typhus. "There are portents. There are impulses. I have been sent visions. I have been giving signs." "Not even a visitation," scoffed Mortarion. "In that case, I must immediately abandon my victory," he said sarcastically. "No herald would be necessary, my lord, if you were but to listen to the warp." "You would hear it too," said Typhus calmly. "I rise in his favor. The command is sure and imperative. Leave now." "I am well enough occupied here," snapped Mortarion. "Begone. I am the son of his mightiest enemy and among his foremost servants. If he wishes to command me, then he may do so himself." "Father, you said it yourself. You are a servant. Do not forget it. You are a Primarch, but you serve a god. I warn you now, there is a hierarchy. Grandfather does not make himself seen. He is everything. He is everywhere. He will know you defy him. This is as clear a command as you will get. View it as a warning. I take no orders from you, first captain." Mortarion's wings beat once, waffling the noismost vapors of his Haririum about. "You owe everything to me." "You have it the wrong way around, my lord. It is I who led you to your current status. Once again, I fulfill my duties of messenger for your advantage. You are a serpent, Typhus. You always have been. You always will be." "So be it," said Typhus. "You overestimate your worth. Your arrogance blinds you. You defied Nurgle's will to make this war, and you defied it again to remain. Nurgle is an indulgent grandfather. He delights in the activities of his children, wayward though they may be, but he has limits. You rapidly approach them. If you transgress them, there will only be one consequence, Mortarion. Grandfather will be displeased. The mightiest rages come from the best humored. Do not make him. Mortarion let out a hiss of anger. Green and purple smoke boiled from the respirator fixed to his face. He swung silent, his great sight cutting through the stalk of the fungus that bore Typhus's image. Typhus growled as a phantom pain reached over the warp for him, and the image tumbled, already dissolving. It hit the ground in a splash of black matter and was gone. The mycelia spread that sustained the Micronda Profundus shriveled. Mortarion wrenched himself free of its embrace before he had fully decayed, causing the warp-fed fungus to keen with a human voice. I am Mortarion, Lord of the Death Guard, bringer of plague, the mighty, the indomitable, he said. In the glass prison upon the great central clock, the soul of his alien foster father raced around and around in terror. No one commands me. Mortarion's anger manifested as a blast of psychic energy that washed out from him and through his thousands of clocks. As it touched them, they set into motion and began to chime. Broken times clattered around the Haririum. No one, he repeated. Do you hear me? No one! Mortarion's rebellion did not go unnoticed. In a house as big as forever, in a garden of repugnant fecundancy, something monstrous stirred. An eye that could encompass a universe rolled sickly in its socket, and its gaze fell upon Ultramar.